what's up, y'all? This is Edem with Global Abundance LLC, back with another video. On this channel, we talk all things real estate, commercial and residential, a little bit of financial literacy, a little bit of mindset, personal development content sprinkled in. Something that I feel that we could all use on our real estate investing journeys. So we also have a free VIP group where we share information on what's working, what's not working, answer questions, and learn and grow as a community together. And I'll leave a link below for that in the description. It's free to join. Feel free to, come join the community and let's, keep it moving. Today's video is just, a quick video I want to do about, and I'll go into it a little deeper over time and probably do some screen shares. This video won't be necessarily screen shared, but I did just want to just briefly talk about a couple tools that I like to use, within the industry. So one of the tools that I really like is Carrot, and that used to be Investor Carrot, but now it's just carrot.com. You have Travis over there, has been there, doing this thing for quite some time, and it's basically a website. It allows you to have a website right out the box. It's SEO ready, it's aesthetically pleasing, and you're able to go in quickly and revise the information and update everything, so you can have the opportunity to have you a professional online presence, because obviously we're here in 2024. Things are moving extremely quickly, and having an online presence is not an option anymore. It's a necessity. Like, you have to have your digital real estate. We're talking about real estate. It's not just about hard assets and, physical properties and, pieces of land and things that you can go and touch. We also have digital real estate. You want to have as much digital real estate, as you possibly can. Okay. So, having an online presence is extremely, extremely important for trust, credibility, and your marketing purposes. You are possibly looking to be a real estate investor, so you want to present yourself in the right light and put yourself in front of people that can actually do business with you. I heard a gentleman say just recently, and it made sense, and I've heard it before put in other ways, but realistically, marketing is everything, right? So you can have the best product, the best service, hands down, in the world, right? Like, you are it, right? But what if nobody knows you? Or what if nobody can actually get to you? Or what if nobody knows that your product or service is the best on the planet? Well, you can't do any business with you, right? But then let's flip it and look at some products that aren't necessarily the best for you, or aren't really, what you would call, the creme de la creme of whatever it is that you might be looking at, but they are everywhere. Everywhere you look, there they go. You know what I mean? Like, you can't turn your head or get on your phone or turn on your TV or, drive down the street or, just turn your head left to right and not see these, this marketing. So at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to, right? It comes down to marketing. So having your website is extremely important. I suggest you check them out if you are looking to be a real estate investor. Maybe you already are, and you're not technically savvy, and you want to you want to have something that's kind of ready to go out the box. I personally, build and develop websites myself, but that took a lot of time to get to that. And it's not something that I would suggest that you take the time to do if you want to put yourself out there right now as a real estate investor and start getting some deals inside your pipeline. You're going to want something that's ready outside, ready right out the box. And that's why I recommend and really like Carrot .com. So go check them out. I've been using them for damn near 10 years. So pretty cool. Check those guys out. Um, another, another tool I've come to like a lot is PropStream, and that's for building lists and doing research. So PropStream allows you to basically what PropStream is a data aggregator. It pulls data from all the counties that bear in mind. Let's start here. There's over 3,000 plus counties in the entire country, right? In Alaska, they're called boroughs. In Louisiana, they're called parishes. So, but as a combined whole, we're talking 3,000 plus counties. So there's a lot of information out there. Yes, today here in 2024, even though we're talking about having a digital presence, there's a lot of counties. I mean, thousands of them that are either not online or don't, update their information and data, in a timely fashion. So, that is the truth. But what PropStream does is it taps into all these databases of counties across the country, and it pulls information for you to be able to have information on properties that you may be looking to purchase. Okay, uh, it's not going to be 100% accurate. There's I can't say I know um, of any company like PropStream. There's a few out there that are completely 1,000% accurate, just simply because of what I just said, that a lot of counties don't update their information. So if the county isn't updating the information, and like a company like PropStream isn't able to get that updated information in a timely fashion, then you will have, kind of outdated data. But I've still found it to be very useful. You're able to pick up a lot of listings, and build a strong list of, I believe it's 10,000 a month that you can pull down. It does cost about $100 a month, but you're able to pull a list. There's also something that I just recently started. Kind of digging into and getting familiar with it, and that's PropWire. So I won't go too deep into that because I've just started kind of trying to use PropWire, but it basically works similar to PropStream. It's going to pull data, and it's going to allow you to um, get that information that you need. And I believe PropWire is actually free. So, go check that out if you want to check that out. And by the way, none of these things I'm not affiliated with any of these things. So this is just me sharing what, I, I've been, you know, using, and what I like to use. Uh, Google Maps and Google Earth. Google Maps, we all have access to that. Google Earth Pro is something that I've used a lot as well, for really getting property lines and topography of being that I like to buy land. Sometimes when you're looking at a listing, say looking at a listing on Zillow, it's going to look flat. But once you really look at the topography of it, and what is topography? It just means the layout of the land. So once you look at that, you might see that, oh, wow, like 3/4 of this parcel is sloped off like a cliff. You know what I mean? So you won't be able to necessarily tell that just looking on regular maps. So that's why I kind of like to use Google Earth. It also allows me to you know, like I say, set property lines and do, pretty cool things that I like to do with some of my marketing when I'm selling land. So that's another tool that I like to use. Let me see. Yeah, I think, for now that's, something. Oh, another one that I've used in the past and that I'm getting back into is Investment Dominator. This is geared pretty much primarily towards land, but you can also add your, single family residential uh, information on there to CRM, and it allows you to keep all your data and all your list in one place. It also allows you to pull a list from places like Data Tree and things like that, and send your mail off. It's a real complete system. It also, if you are into notes, um, it allows you to have a section on there where you can, manage your notes as well. So you'll be able to keep abreast of that and self-manage your own, note portfolio. So uh, really cool tool there. Check that out. I believe it's on something like $200 a month. Uh, a little pricey, but at the end of the day, hey, when you're doing business, there is a cost to doing business. Okay, so if you are spending a little money to get in front of prospects in a faster way and be more efficient about your business, go ahead and you know spend that money and get the business done. Do not allow uh, the cost of something to block you from seeing your blessings by taking action. All right, so those are just a few of the tools that I'm going to talk about today, and down the line I will talk about other tools and do screen shares and show you how exactly I'm using these tools instead of just kind of explaining it to you. You can, some of us are more visual, so you'll be able to see it in action as I'm using it. So hopefully you found this information useful. Um, I will see you in the next video. Take care.